Perfect for lounging by the pool, you know. Hello, how are you guys?
Grace Henry works at the Blue Owl Coffee Shop,
I started right when we opened.
a quirky little place on a corner in downtown East Lansing.
It's definitely a community.
Blue Owl opened in March 2019.
I can just picture a lot of really busy Sundays, Saturdays.
It was the next March
It was definitely really tough.
that left the shop with a sour taste in its mouth.
We went on lockdown like the second time that restaurants closed and everything. A few of our other baristas lost their jobs.
But Blue Owl was able to stay open.
For a while, it was just our manager and owner, Rich, and his son just holding down the whole shop.
They were one of the small businesses in the Lansing area to receive federal relief funds.
We got a small business grant that we were able to work off of, and that covered like our labor costs for a little while, and that was huge for us.
Clinton, Eaton, and Ingham counties.
Victoria Meadows works for the Lansing Economic Area Partnership, LEAP. They were responsible for administering the funds.
So our role was to build a program for the Lansing region based on a lot of requirements at the state and federal level.
Once the state of Michigan receives the federal funds, they distribute them to regional handlers like LEAP. LEAP then goes through a selection process to choose which small businesses receive funds. The first wave of relief funds were only given to 3% of Lansing applicants.
People really didn't understand the first go around. They weren't used to that level of rejection and recognizing like, oh my gosh, there's not enough money.
While a lot of businesses received funds since then,
Close to 800 businesses that were helped.
many were still left hanging.
We were only able to fund like less than 18% of applicants.
The selection process was extensive.
Make sure that the distribution of the grants across the region was equitable and in line with commerce in the region.
And there were requirements that LEAP had to meet.
A minimum of 30% of funds had to go to underrepresented business owners.
Tim Damon is the Lansing Chamber of Commerce CEO. He's heard firsthand the struggles local businesses are still facing.
That I know well over 30% of our members in a recent survey identified bringing people back to the office as their greatest challenge to really restore some normal business operations.
And he feels that the consistently changing government orders haven't helped restaurants.
I mean, they talk about how you plan out your inventory and, not knowing, am I open, am I closed, for several time periods over the last 12 months. I think it's had a profound impact.
Blue Owl continues to flap its wings
It'll just ask for your signature really quick.
back towards normality.
Feels uplifting to see all of our regulars back again.
One customer at a time.
We really build relationships with all of our customers, so we'll just see someone come in and start their drink, and it's definitely a community. All right, I've got
In East Lansing,
spring fling latte.
Ian Gilmore,
There you are. Have a good one, guys.
Focal Point News.